Hey guys, how's it going? DUJ2 here. Welcome back to Fortnite and Heroes. Let's talk about Heroes. So in this video, we're going to go from A to Z on Heroes. We're going to talk all about them. We're going to talk about how you can get them, what they can do, what kinds there are, and what I focus on. Because again, that's what I focus on. So as you guys probably have seen from watching my videos, I love the ninja. So my ninja is a ninja that came with my what's it called? It is a ninja that came with my setup. With my ultimate edition. Actually the limited edition, because I chose the ninjas from the limited edition. And then once you buy the ultimate edition, you can also get all of the basic legendary heroes. I'm going to say this right now. This game is so awesome that as long as you are just consistently playing, you're gonna find a different type of hero. Because even though this guy's a ninja, and this guy's a ninja, and she's a ninja, and she's a ninja, and she's a ninja, and he's a ninja, and he's a ninja, ninjas all have different qualities and traits. So, for example, see how she is an assassin, but see how she is an alchemist. Oh. And then take a look. This guy is a shuriken master. This guy is a deadly blade. Let's take a look at some soldiers. So I have a soldier here. This is Special Forces Jonesy, who is like the ultimate edition, the limited edition one, isn't it? Yes, it is. So he is Special Forces. We've got Battle Hound Josie, who's a demolisher. We have, who else do we have? We have Marine Corps Ramirez, Corpse Ramirez, who is a support specialist, and we have Love Ranger Jonesy, who's a survivalist. And we're gonna work on him today, actually, because I do need to work on him and other heroes. But I just want to show you guys the difference between heroes. Okay, so the best way to find out what different heroes there are in the game is to go to your trusty handy collection book. Okay, so the collection book is probably the best place to see everything in the game. If you go here to heroes, you're going to see all of the basic heroes. Okay, the soldiers, the constructors, the ninjas, and the outlanders. These are all the ones that are basic in the game. But then if you go to the different events, for example, right now we're in the Spring It On event, and you go to Spring Folk, you have soldiers, Spring It On, Spring Folk, you've got these guys right here. If we go down and take a look at other events, for example, Fort Nightmare, the Fort Nightmare heroes, we've got these heroes here. Vendor Tech didn't have any heroes, Holiday Survival did have heroes right there, etc, etc, etc. So that's how you can just see the mass amount of heroes in the game. Now if you want to see what they do, because every single hero that you get is going to be the same. It's not like weapons. Heroes don't roll different traits or different perks. That's why we have so many different heroes. Each one is going to do a slightly different thing. For example, let's take a look at Blitzen Base Kyle. So this was during the holiday event. See down here? You can preview the item over here, and you can actually see what his perks and bonuses were. Right now we can't get this hero, but the way that the game kind of works, it seems like these heroes do come back in different times. So it's possible maybe we'll have like Christmas in July event and they'll come back. So as you go through, and I'm not going to go through every single type of hero there is, because there are way too many. There's way too many. Like if you look at the perks, automated defense, bull crush, hardy blows, exit plan, there are so many different types of perks for different heroes. So I'm not going to go through them all. I do encourage you though to go through and take a look at the ones that you really like. And the best way that you can do it right now is going into the loot and going into the events. So this is the regular pinata, and then you go to events. It seems like the events page is going to be here for a long time. That's awesome. And in the events page, you're going to see that there's constantly different heroes, and there's a Fleetfoot Ken here. The best way you can actually do it is if you go to looking at them and you can see who they are, then you can go and you can compare them in your collection book. But usually the event ones, which are the ones over here, are the ones that are exclusive. It doesn't seem like these are going to come back as easy. So we're going to talk about these three guys in a second, but the first thing we're going to talk about is a different classification of heroes. Okay, so let's go back into our collection book. So that's just the first introduction is heroes. What are heroes? Next, let's look at the type of, well, we've already talked about type of heroes. Let's talk about the classes, and let's talk about the levels of heroes. So, heroes. We have 4 different types of heroes. We have the ninja, we have the outlander, we have the soldier, and we have the constructor. So those are the 4 different types of heroes we have. Within those 4 heroes, you're going to have different type as well. For example, soldiers, constructors, ninjas, and outlanders. Let's take a look at soldiers. Soldiers, we have support specialists, special forces, centurions, warlords, commandos, rescue troopers, urban assault, survivalists, shock troopers, and a master class. The master class is the mythic. So if you guys have seen my other videos, you know that survivors also come in, they come in epic. Well, they come in, what's the, I don't know what the gray and blue is. I always forget. I always think purple, orange, and gold. So epic, legendary, and mythic. Mythic are the ones that are kind of gold, really cool, and they are the best you can get in the game. Likewise, mythic heroes are the best you can get in the game. I have 1. Look at all the heroes I have. I have pulled a lot. Someone just said common and uncommon. Thank you. Blue is rare, and I think green is uncommon. Okay, I think I forget. So I have 1 mythic hero. I have pulled 1 mythic hero out of all the times that I've pulled. And if you guys go to look at my llama opening videos, I have opened a lot of llamas. I have the mythic hero Face Scout Jess, and I haven't gotten a chance to work on her yet, but I really want to. Now, of course, the mythic heroes are going to be the best in the basic health, shield, and stats they have. They just have, that's basically the thing. They just have a little bit more better stats. It doesn't mean that mythics are the absolute best in the game. The reason for this is, and let's talk about again the classes or the different types of heroes there are. It just depends the type of player you are. Okay, so let's look at the soldiers. Okay, so well, let's look at ninjas because I know ninjas a little bit better. And then we're going to talk about soldiers. So in soldiers, you have shuriken masters, assassins, dim mak, fleetfoots, dragons, poisoners, skirmishers, stonefoots, and brawlers. The limited and ultimate edition, if you ever get those versions of the game, you're going to notice that this Lotus Assassin Ken, he's got the white outfit. You can't retire him. So whenever you get something that's a founder's weapon or something that's in the founder's edition packs, you can't retire them. They're kind of locked. So see, if I go to batch retire, see all these that are like blacked out. The ones that have the little blue mark on top, which are the ones that I save, you can't sell those. But all the other ones, you can't sell them either. You can't retire them. I always forget the proper word. You can't retire them. And this also goes for the event ones. So you can't retire certain event ones that you get as prizes or that you purchase. But other ones that are in events that are basically like from pulls, yes, you can put those in your collection book. Now, out of all these, let's go back again. Let's go back to my collection book. Like I said, we're going to talk about ninjas and soldiers because those are the 2 I know the best. I don't really know constructors that well, or outlanders, to be honest. I think Dizzy knows outlanders much better. Ricky knows constructors better. Maybe one day we'll have them and to talk with us and kind of, we can figure things out a little better. But let's go to ninjas again. So brawlers, stonefoot, skirmishers, poisoners, dragon, fleetfoot, dim mak, assassin, shuriken master, and sword master. Let's just take a look at the sword master and see what he does. So as you can see, you're going to see on here, you're going to see a tiny little star at the top of some of them. This means, if you notice here, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stars. All heroes and weapons have up to 5 stars. That just means how you upgrade them or evolve them to that level. As you go up in stars, 1 star, 2 star right there, 3 star right here. As you go up in stars, you unlock a different level of upgrades. Also, to be able to unlock those stars, you need to have them in your skill book. Where's my skills? In my skill book here. So skill trees, to be able to unlock, let's say, here. To be able to unlock the 3rd star ninja is over here, yeah. So to be able to unlock the 3rd star ninja evolution, on the 2nd page at the very bottom of the collection of the skill tree tier, you have to unlock this one right here. And we'll talk more about skill trees in another video, because that's going to be a whole other kettle of fish right there. So let's go back. And ninjas. So let's say you're lucky. Let's say you are super lucky, like Dizzy, and you get the Sword Master, okay? So what does the Sword Master do for you? Is he the best, absolute best in the game of the ninjas? No, because it just depends how you play the game, okay? Let's say that you really enjoy throwing ninja stars. I don't. I really dislike it. I'm not good at it. Then you want a ninja that's going to have a lot of different skills that stack up for the ninja stars. For example, let's look at Swordmaster Ken. He's got the smoke bomb. Nice. He's got Mantis Leap. He's got Fleet. He's got 5 cuts, Winds Cut. Oh, that is beautiful. Increases damage of swords, axes, and scythes by 24%. I want him more now. He's got Throwing Stars, Shadow Stance after defeating an enemy with edge damage. The ninja enters a shadow stance for 4 seconds. Oh, so beautiful. Assassination, Long Assassin, Dragon Slash. Oh, yeah. Legendary Blade. Do an additional 35% damage, sword damage, while Shadow Stance is active. And Masamune increases the sword damage of Legendary Blade by an additional 35% while Shadow Stance is active. Okay, so he's gorgeous. He is... Oh, man, I shouldn't have looked at it. I shouldn't have looked at it. Dizzy, if you can give me yours, give me yours. For me, for someone like me who loves using his Masamune, who loves using his sword, he would be absolutely wonderful. I mean, 1,000,000% wonderful to me. Because he is definitely a sword. He's a sword master. He's a sword master. But let's say, for example, you don't want to go that route. Let's say, for example, you want to be able to survive longer. So, in the current event, or in the recent event, we had Lotus Assassin. No, not Lotus. Sarah Claus. So let's take a look at Sarah Claus really quick. Sarah Claus is really interesting because, oh, sorry, we forgot to look also at the bonuses. Let's go look at his bonuses really quick. So basically, when we look at a hero, we look at 2 things. They've got their perks and their bonuses. Perks are the things that naturally go up as you go up in stars. You can't really pick or choose what you get. You just get what's there. And kind of like when perks and traits on a weapon. And bonuses are passive bonuses. So you see how there's 2 here. One is a support squad bonus and one is a tactical squad bonus. The second one unlocks a star 2. We're not really going to go exactly what they say. Well, let's look at this one. So this one says 5 winds cut, increases damage of sword, axes, and scythes by 12%. Support bonuses are applied to your primary hero when this hero is in your support slot. So you might be wondering, what does that mean? Well, if you've ever gone up here to your top where you see hero, and you're like, okay, wait. How come I have a primary hero and I have 2 other heroes here? What do they do for me? Well, if you remove this hero, let's change her. Let's put a low level one. Take a look at my health and shield. These actually have the capacity of helping you increase your health and shield as you level up. So let's say you have 3 or 4 different heroes that you really love, okay? And you want to like really increase and you want to level up, but you're like, I can't use them all the time. Yeah, you can't use them all the time, but you can put them as support to raise your health and shield. But wait, that's not all. Not only do they raise your health and shield, but they can have, look, check this out, check these squad bonuses. They can have squad bonuses. For example, some of these heroes, and the best way you can see it is take a look at this card right here. See how she has over here a little ninja star? That means she's a ninja. Top left is her power level, and then down here, see how they have 2 little slots down here? 1 and 2. So in this case, this one, Lotus Assassin Sarah, has a first slot squad bonus, and in this case, Sarah Claus has a second slot. If I were to put Sarah in the first slot, it wouldn't give me anything because she doesn't have first slot. Likewise, if I were to put Lotus Assassin Sarah in second slot, she wouldn't give me anything either because she doesn't have anything in the second slot. But these perks can be really awesome. For example, I love Sarah Claus. Let's take a look at Sarah Claus. So Sarah Claus, in her bonuses, well, first of all, she's an alchemist, which kind of means she well, she transforms stuff. She basically transforms damage into health. So, bonuses. Tactical squad bonus, Hardy Strikes. Every 4th hit with a melee weapon restores 10 base health. Now, that goes up a lot more once you're actually at a higher level. So let's check the stats here. So let's see, my health regen. Ooh, that's beautiful. I don't think it has it. No, it doesn't show it on there. There you go. Squad bonus, tactical slot. Slot a hero here to give 20% of their health, shields, and hero ability damage stats to the primary hero. And it just says every 4th hit with a melee weapon restores 10 base health. Basically, that base health is multiplied with whatever your health is. So I heal something like 2,000, I think, every single 4th hit or something like that, or 1,800. Depends where I am. But if you guys have noticed, something that I enjoy doing is pulling out my pickaxe and just going to town out on a low level husk, a single one, and I can heal up. I can just smack them around, and every 4th hit it gives me back my health. I love that in this game. I am definitely someone who really appreciates restoring health, which is why in a second we're gonna work on someone special that I've really been wanting to work on for a while. But that's the thing, I personally just have a full ninja setup. You don't have to. If I really go to look at all my heroes here, let's take a look at this one. So this hero was part of the Halloween special. He is the Shuriken Master Lamurai. Again, I'm not really that great with throwing stars. I mean, look at that. Look at this. He's got throwing stars, rapid fire, cascade, train throw, rain of death, corrosion stars, piercing stars, 7 points. I mean, this guy's throwing like stars on stars on stars at the end by the time he gets to level 30. He is incredibly powerful. He is incredibly focused on the stars. I'm not good with stars. Maybe I would level him up one day, but you know, not for now. Right now I can't because I don't have that much hero experience. But check his bonuses. He's got 2 bonuses. So if you put him in the first slot, he's going to have support squad bonus ability damage. Increases all ability damage by 15%. Support bonuses are applied to your primary hero when this hero is in your support slot. So let's say you've got a soldier or a constructor or a ninja that does a lot of damage. That's 15% ability damage. That's pretty awesome. And that's ability damage. That's when you do your special ability like the Dragon Slash or the one where the soldier just shoots a bunch, you know, and stuff like that. That's what that means. And he also has a tactical squad bonus. So if you put him in the second slot, he has pressure points. Anti-material charge slows down enemy movement speed by 30% for 7 heroes. Requires Outlander primary hero. So if you don't have an Outlander, this bonus right here is kind of not going to be worth it. It's kind of like how we talked about with survivors, how you can put different what is it, like different attributes or different personality traits, how you can combine those to get an extra bonus. That's basically what it is. If you have a primary Outlander like this one, this would work really good if one day I were to put my Mythic Outlander as my main hero and putting him in the second slot. That would help him out. But there is a bunch of different combinations you can come up. Right now, we're just talking about the basic ones. In the future, I'm going to start talking to you guys about more complex combinations you can do. And also the reason to say this is sometimes, and this is something I've done wrong. Whenever we've seen the events and I'm like, I'm not going to get this hero, he's not that great. Wait, he might be amazing in the future. For example, when I first saw the hero, I love that his mask comes up. When I first saw the Shamrock Reclaimer, I was like, okay, big deal. He's not that great. You know, it's like, he's an Outlander. I don't main Outlanders. I'm not, you know, really that important. I'm not interested in him. But after I took a closer look at him, oh my goodness. So his bonuses, he's got support squad bonus Energize and tactical squad bonus Bear Stare. So support squad Energize increases energy damage by 10%. Support bonuses are applied to your primary hero. That's a lot. Energy damage by 10%. Wow. And Bear Stare unlocks its 2 stars. Teddy now fires beams that deal 22 base energy damage. That is a lot, okay? That is a lot. Teddy fragment ability, tactical bonuses are applied, and you have to have an Outlander when you use him as well. So putting him in my second slot would make my teddy bears have beams of laser that shoot out of their eyes. And let's take a little closer look at him. He's got Focus Acquisition, Loot Llama, and Teddy. This guy loves his teddy bears, okay? He's got Teddy, cost 1 ammo, fragment charge, etc, etc. And then he's got, let's keep looking, he's got Bear With Me, increases the duration of Teddy by 5 seconds. He's got Bear Stare. Teddy now fires beams that deal 22 base energy damage. He's got Berserker, increase the damage dealt by Teddy by 25% in duration by 5 seconds. Basically, and he also has a lot of shock tower damage. So basically with this guy, also he's got something where he actually gets a fragment or a teddy bear like every certain amount of damage. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Adds 1 to the maximum charge fragment capacity of the Outlander. The Outlander can hold a maximum of 2 regular charge fragments and 1 additional Llama fragment. And actually, there is one where consumes a charge fragment to deploy Teddy for 15 seconds. Basically, he has something that every... I don't see it here. But basically, every 60 enemies that he defeats or something like that, he gets another teddy bear. So... you're talking kind of like unlimited teddy bears, and teddy bears that do a ton of damage. So with him, let's say you get him to level 30, you've got a huge wave of what's it called, of husks coming your way. You throw down a shock tower, you step back a little bit, you throw down a teddy bear, you step behind the teddy bear, and you just shoot. The enemies, the husks that are coming, are going to focus on the shock tower and the teddy bear. The teddy bear is just going to wipe everyone out, because I have seen one of these teddy bears in action. Oh my goodness, the amount of damage that teddy bear does is ridiculous, guys. It's crazy. So he just mows people down. And then you just stand behind and just keep shooting. And then after you've killed a certain number of husks, you get another teddy bear. So guess what? You throw down another teddy bear, you take a couple more steps back. Incredible. He is incredible. And if you properly, stack up his bonuses, even more. Someone just asked if you can get 2 of the same hero, unless it says that you can get more than 1. No, you can't. But if you have one more than one of the other ones, you can put like 3 of the same one. Not that I think it would help you unless they had 1 and 2 bonus slots. But anyway, then Hero Sun Wukong, he is good. He is mythic. He is mythic. That's why I want him, because he's mythic. That's kind of like the only reason why I want him. Personally, for me, though, I am not someone that goes for the Berserker. He does have a ton of damage, though. He does have the Shockwave. He's got this leadership. He's got... his war cry is amazing. His war cry is amazing. So if you want to be a soldier that has, like, who is really, team-based, yeah, definitely. It's awesome. But also, these heroes that you see right now, if you might be seeing this video in the future, they might not be around anymore. Don't worry. Some heroes come back. And if not, there's always new heroes coming out. Speaking of which, so that's pretty much just a general overview of how heroes are and how they work. Let's go back to my heroes, and I'm going to work on a certain hero right now. I'm going to work on Love Ranger Jonesy. So, Love Ranger Jonesy is a survivalist. I love the health, people. I love the health. So basically what he's going to do is he's got Survivalist, which says killing an enemy with ability or weapon recovers 3 base health per second over 3 seconds. Kills reset the healing duration, will not activate on full health. So yeah, he can restore a lot of health. Assault damage increases assault weapon damage by 24%. Quick clip increases reload speed by 30%. Clean living increases base health by 20%. Waste not, want not increases ammo capacity of all weapons by 40%. Flak Vest reduces damage taken by 60%. Reduction drops by 15% each time the soldier is hit. Regain 15% of every 10 seconds. 15% every 10 seconds if reduction is lower than 60%. Tough soldier who can rapidly heal himself by defeating enemies. No kidding. His bonuses is support squad bonus armor, gives 8% damage resistance, support bonuses are applied to your primary hero, etc, etc, etc. So what we're going to do is we're going to level him up in a second, but for me, this is he is beautiful. He is absolutely gorgeous. Not only can he heal himself a lot, but he also increases the attack of assault weapons, which, as you know, I have the Nocturno and I love it. And he also increases clip size and stuff. He's got a bunch of different awesome stuff. I love him. Okay, so let's go ahead and level him up. And also, for someone asking before, and you may not know, how do you take a hero to more than to the next star? We're going to do it in a second right now. So we're going to take him up. So what you do is you just confirm the level here, you level him up, and then you see max level reach, and you're like, okay, wait, I want to continue. I want to take him to the next level. All you have to do is cancel, and then you're going to say evolve. So when you evolve him, you're taking him from 1 star to the next star. So we're going to take him to 2 stars. Confirm evolution. Yeah, level up, and we're going to keep going. I don't think I can get all the way to... Nope, I can only go to 14. So unfortunately, I'm stuck in 14. Let's see where I ended up. I ended up at no time to bleed. Oh, I'm so close to quick clip. I'm so close to quick clip. Oh, well. So yeah, so I'm going to keep working on him because I definitely want to get him to level 30. But again, the big problem with these ones is, you know, you need experience. So we're going to go ahead back here. We're going to go into the heroes. We're going to go to these heroes. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to change him out for Jonesy. Ooh, my health just went down a lot. And before we continue, let's take a quick look and see what we can do here. Now, the reason why I have Lotus Assassin Sarah in this first slot is because she has this endurance training, which increases maximum energy by 16%. This is not really that great anymore, just because now that we have the hoverboard, we don't need like tons of health. So I'm actually thinking of removing her from here. Let's look for someone that helps Jonesy. So let's see. What does she have? Anatomy lessons? No, he's not going to be focusing on melee. He's going to be focusing on assault rifles. He's got ability damage, increases all ability damage 15%. That could be something. Work increases harvesting tool damage by 18%. That wouldn't be bad. Let's see who else we got. We got support squad, loot find, 3% extra chance to find double loot. Support squad fleet increases movement speed by 6%. Ooh, that'd be nice. Shielded increases maximum shield by 10%. Keen edge healthy increases maximum health by 10%. Oh, I like that. Okay, so I would use that. The only problem is that she's only at level 20, so my health goes down a lot. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to throw in my regular hero, my Lotus Assassin Ken, because he's going to be my highest level. And remember, they take 20% of everything and they put it on him. So I'm going to do that. And I'm going to go in, I'm going to complete my missions. And I'm going to leave this one, the Sarah class, because even though I'm not really going to use a melee weapon that much on him, it's still nice to have. But remember, you can make a lot of different combinations. This right now, this combination is not the best to back up this Jonesy. There are many other different combinations that you can use, and it's very possible. For example, if I were to use this Battle Hound Jonesy, he's got rucksack, increases max grenade ammo by 2. I should put him on second slot, but again, he's very low level. So not only, or I could throw in this Marine Corps Ramirez quick clip, increases reload speed by 15%. So don't shy away from heroes. Equally, don't forget that you can also take other epic heroes, or you can actually use lower level heroes and you can level them up and you can evolve them too into the next level. I'm not there yet. I will do that one day. I will do that one day. I am going to show you guys how to use these resources. Collect legendary flux to upgrade an epic hero to a legendary hero. Yes, you can take an epic hero into a legendary hero. So that's definitely something to think about too, that let's say you find an amazing epic hero that you really love, like Thunderstrike Scorch. He's awesome. You love him. He's so cool. You're like, oh my goodness, I wish he was legendary. Well, guess what? There is a way of taking him to legendary. So we're going to talk about in the future, but that's it. That's all I have to talk about right now. The last thing I'm going to show you guys is this. If you go here, I'm going to show you something really quick. I'm going to go into an evacuate the shelter mission right now in a second. But once you go in here, you guys may have noticed that sometimes some people's heroes look tiny different. I'm going to show you a quick tip here. So when you actually go into a mission and it shows you when you go in there, you have a couple of things here. So see here, I can select my gadgets. I can select the different gadgets that I have. This is where you can do it. And I can also edit my hero squad from here. So that's something to do. That's something that you can check. Let's say you've got a couple of last minute little things you want to do. You can change them here and you can upgrade them. But yeah, so there you go. I hope that cleared up some things about heroes. If you have more questions or if I didn't cover something, please let me know. I hope that some friends can join me here to do this quest. And yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. As always, I am DUJ2. This has been Fortnite talking about heroes. I know that there's a lot of information to give there. And like I said, if you guys wanted more information, or if you guys want me to answer different questions or look into something else, please let me know down below in the comments. Thank you very much. I'll see you guys next time. See ya.